Okay, here we go. Okay, so good morning. Happy Wednesday. It is very exciting to see you all here. Give me a wave if you are awake. Yes. Oh, Andrea, you Oregon in the house. If you're just logging into the call, comment below what time is it where you're at. And is this torture for you or you're super excited? So I think three things. These are three topics I have for you guys today. I may add something else. You never know what morning Paula can come up with, so who knows? But I do want to hear some input from some of you when I go into the last topic. But first, I'll explain why the time change for the team call. Number two, updates from corporate. We had an Zaya executives and above call yesterday with Zach, and he it was so funny because he's like this I really have nothing to talk about, and it was super long. He talked about so much. And then is not everyone not muted? Oh my gosh. Yeah, you're right. Okay, let me see. Why am I not getting to the okay, yeah, I'm muting all of you. I love you guys, but it's okay. Okay. And then the third topic would be how to approach business owners, maybe even influencers. Like, basically, think of the people that we feel maybe right now intimidated. We don't know how to talk to them, but I'll tell you, I'll teach you a great approach. And then let's go on and rock this Wednesday. How's that? Okay, so first one I think in I need to honor you all, um, especially honor the night crew that I'm pretty sure many of them are not on the call right now. But to be honest, guys, it's more than anything a personal decision. I'm tired, and it's like the best at night. I'm tired. I'm a morning person. I wake up at like 5 a.m and I had lost my groove, where I felt like I was just getting things done. And even though I feel like I was giving you my best, I know I have a better version of me, and it's earlier in the morning. Um, I've been in this industry for 10 years, and for 10 years, I've busted my BUTT a lot. And I've made a lot of sacrifices that have involved my family. Like many nights that I've been home, but I haven't put my kids in bed. Many nights, many nights, I can't even, and I feel like crying just saying it, that um I don't go I go away, I go to bed way past my husband's bedtime. And when I told him that I was moving the calls to the morning, he was like a huge gift for him. So it's not that I don't want to do it. I just want to share with you guys that if I'm going to be an example for you guys, I have to show you. I want to show people, and I want to show you more than anything, my team, my crew. I want to show you what's possible. And it's been many years waking up at 4 in the morning, getting the work done before the kids woke up, before I went to work. And I want to give you hope and tell you it is possible, and it's not going to take you that long, because we're showing you the way, and we're with a great company, we're with a great product, we're doing so well. If you've been in the industry of direct sales network marketing for years, you know that we've prayed for this season. This is a winning season, and I want you guys to take advantage of it. I want us to start the day early. I want you to feel empowered, and this is not a bad thing, and it just makes me emotional. I don't know, maybe I'm PMSing, or it's like a big deal, because this is what I wanted for so long. My husband just submitted his resignation from his job, and it's like I'm not I just want to show you. We can't post it on social media. I can't say, because of, like, we can talk about those things, but I want to be about those things. So I want to inspire you that if you think, or if you dream of the day that you can be home full time, or the day that you can be with your kids, or whatever your dreams are, if I'm here working 24/7, what kind of inspiration is that, right? Like, that's not what it is. And we're here to work smarter, not harder. Although right now you may be in a season where you're just starting, and we're here for you. We're here to support you, but I want you to know that there is hope for you because we're living it. Okay, so look up to your leaders, look up to the people that you see are in a winning season, and follow what they're doing, and know that your timing is coming. So now let's equip you with the things that you guys. Oh, thank you. Yes, poor husbands. And so let's equip you with some of the tools and the resources that you guys need. Let's go over the updates from corporate. Let's just kick it off with, so this is good, okay? So I want you guys to know that I'm here. I just know that I'm a better person earlier in the morning. I think if you've been in the calls at night or you watch the recording, it's like, whoa, where's this version of Paula? Like, where you been, girlfriend? I'm I don't know. I'm smarter in the morning. So okay, so yeah, so have some cafecito, or I don't know, whatever pumps you up, and let's go. Get your notebooks out. Let me get my notes. I have them here on the phone. So let's kick off with a huge update. 17, 17, whoop whoop, 17 new releases today. Say what? Did you okay, take a sip of coffee. Let me say that again. 17 new items today, and there's gonna be things for girls, for boys, and for see, I love the claps. I know. Did you guys know there's emojis here? I know. Yeah. Give some. Do you know? Like, look alive, people. We're awake. Let's do this. So there's 17 new releases today. There's going to be 27 the first week of November. Stay what? I know. So anyway, so this is super funny. Zach opens the call yesterday. He's like, actually, the reason for this call was I was gonna let you guys know that for the first time ever, there was gonna be no leggings released tomorrow. But something magical, miraculous happened yesterday, and a shipment arrived, so we got leggings. So there will be leggings today. So he's like, so I really don't have anything to talk about. And then he just dropped all these bombs on us. So watch this. So October so far is shaping to be an amazing month. It's this month we've had 24% increase in the amount of parties. That's awesome. 24% more up. I think, and I honestly I haven't looked this morning or yesterday. I didn't check, but we are having record breaking months again. Every month keeps getting better and better, which is really good. And that's why I say we've prayed for this season, you guys. Don't wait, don't overthink it, get out of your head. If you need help, ask for help, jump in, learn from failing. You're not going to learn from watching all the trainings. You're going to learn from taking action and failing. Like, really, you may not fail, but don't be afraid of failure. We heard a quote the other day in the Rank Makers event. Failure gives you the opportunity to do it again, but this time from experience. That's super awesome. Right? Okay, I may have ruined it. Like, I don't know. I may have messed up the quote, but in a nutshell, that's what it means. Okay, so the reason for some of the, like, why so many items are coming, but they've ordered massive amounts of new items. Today's items include items for everybody. So there's going to be women, men, boys, and girls. My boys are so excited. Okay, that's just a little boy mom excitement right there. Things are taking longer to arrive. It's the holidays. A lot of stores, businesses are, obviously the volume it's higher because the holidays are coming. So what we want to focus on is getting in people's minds right now and starting to talk about early shopping, starting to talk about why, like, even if you focus right now, and this is just me, focus on providing a space where your people want to be part of your community, adding value and providing great customer service. What happens with that is that people want to give back to you. People want to support you and not go to a mall. This is a great opportunity. People are not going to want to go to a mall people are not going to want to go to a store. um you can provide value also in the sense like, hey, if you need the perfect gift for your husband, for your mom, for your sisters, for your family, I have something for you. Shop at a discount. You can even like become a rep, shop for your people at a discount. You can get party rewards, get more gifts for more people. Like imagine all the things that we can come up with. And go live in your parties, go live and talk about that, because people want to do business with people they like, know, and trust. So don't wait until December 20th to say, oh, shoot, I should have promoted the business more. I should have promoted gifts more. This is when we got to get right there in people's hearts, in their minds. And like, it's just awesome. Does that make sense? Yeah, right? Okay, good. Um, okay, so there is, okay, somebody asked him about opening in where in Australia, and he said that, and I know this for a fact, that there is plans to open other markets, but it's not in the immediate timing. Like we have still so many people here in the States and Canada that still don't know our product. There's still not that huge brand awareness. So we still need to get more moons on many butts around the country before we go into other countries. I forget that there's kids. I'm sorry, right? Do you guys have kids? There's BUTTs in. Let's get more moons on some, many more bodies, and let's get more brand awareness out there. That's why, because also, I mean, let's address the elephant in the room. We still have website capacity issues. We still have inventory staff, customer service. We're growing so fast. It's hard for a company to adapt so quickly. So imagine now worrying about another country, and no. So that's the idea. Eventually it'll happen. From what I know, it is very likely some of the countries that are considered, but again, it's not in the near immediate future, Australia and the UK. I know countries like Colombia, which I would love, that's where I'm from. It's very hard because of the corruption and because, many things. So Latin America is going to be challenging, maybe Mexico, but just wanted to share that with you guys, just from conversations with the Bradleys. Okay. Um, okay, let me know. Okay, so that's it. And then, oh, website update. You guys remember the last weekend? If you were around, they did some updates to the website. There's another one coming early in November, but know this, the first update that they're going to roll out for us is the ability to move orders between parties. Can we clap for this? Yes, yes, yes. So exciting. That's going to be like so convenient for us, of course, because we can move stuff around and whoopee. But that's gonna take away all that load of work and follow-ups and all that from customer service. So you need to move an order, the back office is gonna give you the ability to move things around. He said that it may roll out this week. I may have, I don't know, or maybe next week, but it's coming. So if it's not by the end of October, it's the first few days of November. I see the light and tight at the end of the tunnel. Okay, that's good. That's the only update I have about the website. Okay, someone also asked about the return period for people that shop for like gifts and having the ability to process returns. So some companies out there are doing like, if you buy now, you have until like forever and ever, like shop, like retail stores. For us is a little bit tricky because of the fact that for us, remember, there's commissions that are paid out. So if we sell something now and we get commissions paid on it, and then the return hits in January, it's going to be such a challenge because commissions were already paid out and things like that. So there will be an extended return exchange period for those holiday shoppers. And it'll be more like November, early this, like, yeah, the announcement will come soon, but most likely those returns exchanges we will be able to enter them in the system up until January 5th. So that's pretty cool. I just don't know, and they don't know yet when the starting date will be, but we've had that before and it's worked out. Okay, and then next one is Black Friday deals. They're still considering Black Friday deals, and he mentioned something like very casually. We're like, wait, what? Did you say bundles? Something about bundles and specials and deals and things like that. Personally, I will suggest don't start announcing that yet, because there's still time, and then you're gonna have people are gonna be like, oh, I'll just wait to see the Black Friday deals, and you have a whole month where it's if somebody asks you, say yes. Usually the company does. Let's wait and see what happens, but remember that we're boutique, and everything that's, if you want something, get it now, because then it'll be gone. Don't wait until Black Friday for it, and we don't know what's coming. So okay. Hi, Judy. Morning time. Okay, what else? Let me see. Oh, dude, can I just say we have more people on the call in the morning than at night? Yeah, early birds. Whoop. Okay. Okay, and then let me see. Oh, this is important because some of you, if you've been around a little while, we've had for the last that I can remember for the last 2 Decembers, between December 1st, like it was nuts. We would wake up December 1st to the email that the starter kit price was dropped. Like basically the gift certificate was removed. I think for the last 3 years they've done it. Every December, somehow they made like a price drop in the starter kit. But because we've grown so much this year, they're not anticipating having that special. It was usually like between December 1st and December 5th. So for example, the way it is right now, where there's the $100 gift certificate and it was like 195, and they dropped the price. I mean, 195, they dropped the price because they got rid of the gift card. What happened with that was that a lot of the really good customers just became reps to take advantage of the discount. And then what happened was a lot of us experienced huge drop in volume because now people became discount reps and they weren't really doing much. So I really personally don't push anyone to become a rep if they don't. I mean, if they want to, I'm not going to tell them no, but I don't push. Honestly, I don't push becoming a discount rep because I don't know. I'd rather they understand what's possible. I mean, if they want to do it, obviously I'm not going to say no, but I don't push, oh, be a discount rep, be a discount rep. I don't know, just my thing, but you can do whatever you want. So that's good, and I'm sure they'll come up with something. Maybe they increase the gift certificate, which that would be great, and it's still a really good deal. So I think instead of bringing the price down, adding something to it, and that's more enticing and more exciting. So anyway, but we'll keep you guys posted, and corporate will let us know. Yeah, so they don't want to discount the kid too often. So, and we just had like a big double what is the double gift certificate last month. So that's yeah. Oh, okay, another update regarding Bermuda. I don't know if you heard before that we weren't going to they changed the leadership trip. They changed the date originally because of corona. We were supposed to be in Bermuda in January. The qualification period is still open. Saya executive by the end of November. So I know some of you are still working towards it. There will be an incentive trip. It is very likely that it's going to be in Mexico. So either Riviera Maya or I don't remember, Riviera Maya, somewhere. Cancun. I don't know. Anybody remember? Tracy, you remember? Okay, somewhere in Mexico. Whoop, whoop. And because it is the place that is allowing larger groups, they will, if somebody qualified and chooses not to go, they're going to do some amount that they're going to pay out. So nobody has to go. And the other thing is that it is likely that we don't go as a Zaya trip, but they give you a voucher and we can all go at the same time and just casually meet there. So we don't, I mean, for any reason, we don't end up like on the news, like, oh, this Zaya company did this and took all these people there and whatever. Um, which I'll take the trip. I'm so ready to go somewhere. Take me out of here, people. So, and it'll be in March. So we have that. Cancun. Okay, yeah. So Cancun, right? Yeah. Okay, cool. So he mentioned a couple of places. Just know that they're working on it. There's no definite dates yet, but there will be a trip available or a cash um incentive in if you choose to do that. And then there's, okay, so we talked about the amount of items coming today. November is going to be packed. November is bound to be a huge month because of the holidays, because of history, the last years in the company. So just prepare yourself, get ready, plan ahead, commit, get excited, show up consistently, and you'll see that payoff. Okay. um and that as in and that's, I think that's all I have in terms of updates about corporate. Now, the other topic, which is the last topic, how do you talk to people about this, like all these things, like we're excited, we just want everybody to, like, why are you not coming our way? And I want you guys to think of one thing: when you are putting yourself out there, when you're sharing about the business, when you're sharing about, you have to understand that the majority of people, with the couple of exceptions, like you posted something and somebody was like, oh my God, I've been looking for leggings all my life. Here you are, and they're ready to buy, and they give and it's like magical. The majority of people are not that way. So the way that we can figure out if people are ready for shopping for new activewear, or people are ready to start a business, or people are ready to join into the community or the opportunity, is we ask them if they're open. Okay. And I think this is an activity and a concept that a lot of people find intimidating, but it's because of the way that it's approached. Okay. Many people teach just post and pitch and all this stuff. And that's when it becomes kind of funky, kind of icky, and like, oh, I'm scared of doing that. But I want you to see it. And like, I want to change your perspective about it. I'm going to share how you approach it so that it doesn't feel that way. You just have to ask people if they're open. That's it. Don't assume that they're open. Assuming that people are interested in something leads to disappointment, because if they tell you no and you assume that they want this, you assume that they need a business opportunity, you assume that they need income, you assume that they're going to be excited the same way that you are excited, that's what leads to disappointment. That's what leads to a, I don't want to do it because they're going to say no. But if you lead with, I'm going to put in a lot of numbers and I'm going to ask a lot of people if they're open. You don't care if they say yes or no, and they're not open. Cool, that's fine. Where's more people? Where's more people that are open? And now you start seeing things. It's in making sense. They say they're open, join my group. Yeah, just just sit there and do anything. Well, you have to message them. You can ask them, Jen. You ask them, are you open? Do you want me to help you find something? Are you open? But what I'm saying is, simply ask, are you open? They say no, you can follow up. Not everybody is gonna tell you yes right away. And they may say, and this would be me, like many times I say, oh yeah, sure, I'll check it out. But it's because I don't want to say no. So sometimes people will tell you yes, but it's because they don't want to say no to you. Now give them reasons to say, oh heck yes, I want that. Like, oh my gosh, that outfit looks so good. So it may take a little bit of time. Okay. So don't assume that they want it, and don't assume that a sale is gonna happen just because they say yes. Okay. Don't assume that everybody is, like Ray says, in a position to purchase right away or to join right away. So focus on reaching out to more people. And I know that for some of you it's challenging. I've been working on developing that muscle for a long time. I told you guys at the beginning of the call, I've been in this industry for 10 years. My posture and my disappointment muscle are really strong. Like, you can tell me no, you just arm me with more desire to keep showing you and keep following up with you. Okay. And I'm not saying you, but like, if somebody tells me no, I'm like, I'm going to keep showing up because I know that one day you're going to want this. I know that one day you're going to be ready for this. But I just keep talking to more people. And I want to share, Juvie, I don't know. I know it's super early where you're at. Maybe you can't talk, but I want to share with you guys feedback from Jubilee, who told me last week about how she watched one of our power hour. This was about 2 weeks ago. This was September, so maybe 3 weeks ago. We did a training. It was one of the team meetings at night. She sat on it and she heard me say how to prospect friends in her Facebook list. Some of you maybe were there, some maybe you watched the recording. And all I said was, ask people with this message if they're open to taking a look at what are you doing. And this applied to her because she said, I'm selling a lot and her sales volume is huge, but she wanted to grow a team. So for her, this was a light bulb moment. And what she did, she didn't let the fear of what her current friends were going to say, and she started messaging people in her warm list. And Julie, if you can't speak, and like, I think sometimes I need like some of you to validate what I'm saying if you're implementing, so other people, like some of other, you're like, oh no, Paula, that's not gonna work. So I think I need a little validation here. Hi,
Morning.
you gonna
Sorry.
share with us?
So sorry. I tried to get on. I feel like I've been following Paula for a really long time, but I'm part of Team Strive, and I watched that Power Hour, and it was all about looking through, like, you go through your Facebook list, because a lot of us are so scared about messaging people, and I think a lot of us depend so much on our VIP group, and I know for a long time that was me. So I was making the sales, but I was so focused on trying to get people to join my team for my VIP group that I didn't see the opportunity elsewhere. But we had the Power Hour. She was like, the 972 friends you have you messaged all of them? And that's scary, right? I never did. I was like, nope, I'm going to stick to my VIP group because that was my comfort zone. But I sent that night, I think I sent about 50 messages to just all my friends, just like, hey, I got introduced to something. I really think it's a great opportunity. If you're into it, great. If not, that's fine. And they just like never, some people ignored it. That's fine. But let me tell you guys, 5 people that week after that Power Hour signed up on my team. I was going through Zaya for 3 months with one person on my team. And that week after that Power Hour, I was so humbled. 5 people who I never would have thought joined my team. I have a team of 6, and that happened in a matter of a week. And it worked. I literally told Paula, I was like, I don't know what it is, but it worked. It inspired me. It fired me up. And since then, I do it. Even if they say no, even if I am so scared, I do it, because you know what? The amount of no's you get is that one yes, and it's worth it. It's worth it. I'm a team of 7 now, and 1 week, you guys, 1 week that happened. So it works. I definitely think.
Thank you for sharing. That is so good. It's so cool. And I just want to remind you guys that results vary. You may go out there today and send 50 messages and not get any response. I'm not telling you it's going to happen right away, but good things come from getting out of our comfort zone. So if you're been sitting in the same, you're like, this is comfortable, I've been doing this, and you're like, I don't know what's up, I feel stuck. It's a matter of getting in activity, and the best way to do it is to commit to putting your information out there. Some of you are fairly new. Maybe you've lived a very private, like you've been in the how do you say it, the protection, like secret agent right? Like you've been a secret agent, you never posted on Instagram, you never posted on Facebook. You were like never you're just the type of person that's always just scrolling on social media. You never really put yourself out there, and now all of a sudden you signed up and you're like, whoa, I love this. People, I mean, just realize that not everybody in your circle is ready and not everybody's open, but you won't know until you ask. Okay, so how do you approach business owners? So let's talk about that. And I have a little message that I want to share with you guys, something that you can share. And let me just hold on, let me just explain the reasoning behind it. There's a lot of business owners right now that are struggling financially and are struggling to keep their businesses afloat. Why Zaya? Why a side hustle? Because they can start another stream of income without having to spend an arm and a leg. A business owner will understand that language. A business owner that is struggling financially, that has invested a ton of money to open a gym, to open a restaurant, to open a travel agency, to open a storefront, to open a CrossFit studio, a yoga studio. There was a huge amount of time, frustration, money invested, and COVID hit and it hit them hard. Many businesses are struggling right now. Business owners are struggling. And I'm not saying that this is to take advantage of a situation. Do not get me wrong. That is not the point of this. I'm not saying, oh, let's go out there and take advantage of people. That's not, because I know it can come across that way. It is not that. We have a solution. And if you don't believe that with all your heart, I don't know what to tell you. Like, we have a solution that is very low risk, very low investment. It's a very low investment. It may be a chunk of money for some people, but in the big scope of things, it's only $295, three whatever for you and guys in Canada. It is not a ton of money. And for somebody, think about it. Somebody who owns a fitness studio, gym owners, fitness instructor, personal trainers, real estate agents, um, I don't know, type some, what do you do? What do you do if you have another a profession aside from being an entrepreneur, it like with Saya? What else do you do? Are you okay, personal trainer, yoga instructors, right? You maybe work a corporate job, now you're working from home, maybe they cut your hours, maybe maybe you were furloughed and now you're like trying to catch up, right? Like you're back at work, but there was a dent in your finances, in your budget for a couple of months. Makeup artist, oh, that's a big one. Yeah, makeup artists, a lot of events, photographers. Like, I'm giving you, I hope you're writing down all this potential. Like, look for these types of people. Okay, we're looking for, okay, so now um can we get like more professions here? Yeah, what else? I know we have some, um what else? I don't know, I'm running out of ideas. School, oh, school photographer, that's cool. That business was impacted, right? Daycare provided, yeah, because now a lot of parents are home. Teachers are needing help now. Dead, yeah, a lot of teachers who now have their kids at home had to stop teaching because now they have to be there with their kids, right? I mean, you have to. What do you do? Do you teach your kid? Like, it's hard. It's challenging for a lot of people. Play air, travel agent, investment accountant. Okay, cut in half. Okay, banquet manager. Oh, okay. Daycare provider. Okay, you see, so many people out there need this. Now, do you want to go out there and say, oh, if you're struggling financially, you need to talk to me right now because you're being so dumb not doing what I do? No, you just message people. You identify a photographer, you message them and you say, hey, we just saw here there's people on our team that are photographers, that are makeup artists, that are instructors, personal trainers, teachers, hospitality, they work in hospitality. You think of a friend, oh, my friend is a photographer, she she's probably not working as much right now. You can message that person and say, hey, let's pretend that her name is Jen. Hey, Jen, I hope all is well with you. Hey, I don't know if this is for you or not, but I wanted to reach out and tell you about what I'm doing to make extra income from home. I know you're a photographer. We have a lot of photographers on the team. Would you be open to taking a look at what I'm doing? If it's not for you, it's totally okay, no big deal. How does that, I don't know. Does that feel weird to you? Does that feel icky? Does that feel salesy? Give me some yeses or no. Can you do that? It's very simple. You can, let's say it's a makeup artist, or let's say is somebody who's an instructor, and you can message them like, hey, I see that you're an instructor. I don't know if this is for you, and I know we haven't chatted in a while, but I wanted to reach out to you and ask if maybe you would be open to taking a look at what I'm doing. I see that you're a fitness instructor. Don't say, don't assume that they don't have a job. Don't assume, no, just say, I see you are blank. I see you're in real estate. I see you are a photographer. I see you're in the travel business. You already know because you've been watching the news, or because you were on the team go, you know that people, or because you are one of them, travel is affected right now. But now you message the person and you say, I know you're in the travel industry. I was wondering if maybe you'd be open to taking a look at what I'm doing to make extra income on the side. If this is not for you, it's totally okay, but I figured I ask. Would you want me to send you more information? They say no. Cool, no big deal. Hope you have a great day. Wish you all the best. We'll keep in touch. Move on to the next person. Is that making sense, you guys? I see so many like, oh my God, this is good. It's simple. So how do you get results from this? How bad, how much can you do in a day? Like how many, you said that I can't give you a number, but I will say out of 10 messages that you send, you are very likely to get one reply, one person. The better you get at it, the more, like the more specific you get, the more um like the more you start putting it out there, I swear you just start getting better, and then your numbers improve. Like instead of one, you're gonna get two. Yes, instead of, yeah, don't say join my team. Oh my God, you got, like, I'll give you, so just so you guys see the difference. So let's say Tracy is a photographer. I'm like, oh my God, Tracy, I'm pretty sure your business have been hurting. Dude, like Corona, I'm pretty sure you guys photographers are like really struggling. You should totally join my team. Like we're making so much money. Like people are like, oh my God, it's insane. These leggings, everybody wants them. It's just insane. You should totally join my team. What are you gonna do? Tracy's like, I'm out. What in the world? Why? Don't assume, don't don't state facts that may not necessarily be facts. Okay. So maybe Tracy has ton of money under the mattress, and she's like, oh my God, I'm so glad I'm not busy right now because I can enjoy life. Does that make sense? Like don't assume that because they're in a certain industry or whatever, people are hurting. Just ask if they're open. She may also be loaded, and she'll be like, I am so bored with my life. Like you may see somebody who's loaded and they're like driving the best car ever, the mansion, whatever, but they may be wanting something. They may be, or they may be full of debt and they need a solution, but it's just what you're seeing on the surface. But you ask, hey, are you open to taking a look at what I'm doing to make money on the side? If they say yes, cool. And that's more for my, like, if you want to grow your business, you want to grow the team, and not just financially, and we're going to finish pretty soon. I'll open it up for questions for you guys, but think about this. What are the odds that somebody out there is looking for community? Somebody out there is looking for something to get them out of bed again. That was me. I needed something that made me a little bit of extra money. I wanted to make a little extra money, so when I saw Ellie wearing the leggings at the gym, I'm like, oh, I can totally sell some leggings, like, to the people at the gym. Like, why not? I didn't think, oh my gosh, this is it. I'm going to lead a team of 8,000 people in 2 years. I'm going to retire my husband. No, I mean, it was something that I wish for, but I didn't know when it was going to happen or how it was going to. I just thought, I just want to make a little extra money. We need a little extra money to pay for things, to go food shopping and not put it on a credit card. Okay. There are people out there that are needing what you have. They need you to grab their hand and say, hey, we got you. Come on with us. But the way you say it is different. The way you put it out there is different, and less invasive. Oh, let's read this. Sarah says, when I asked my sponsor about the business, the first thing she mentioned was the community. And it was, yeah. So for some of you, you came here for the leggings. Some of you came here for I want to be part of something. I just want to do something fun. Community, you said community. I need that because the people I have around me, I can't stand them. There's a lot of you that are here for that reason. You wanted to get out of your comfort zone. You have to, don't, so that's why I say, don't pitch with the one thing that has you excited, because you don't even know if that's what will get them excited. But just say, would you be open, even if you want to take out the money part and just say, would you be open to taking a look at what I've been up to? If you want to lead with the income opportunity, do it. Like, change your script, but just keep in mind to use those basic parts of that little message while you're messaging them. I see you're a photographer. I see you're a teacher. I see you're in Texas. I'm looking to grow my business in Texas. I see that you are a fitness instructor. We work with a lot of fitness instructors. Would you be open to taking a look at what I'm doing? Okay. Questions. What do you guys have? Questions, comments, feedback? Anybody? Y'all good? Are you, Judy, are you trying to unmute yourself? I don't know. Yeah. I just wait. Okay. Okay, I got you.
Okay. Oh, am I on?
Yes, you are. Hi.
Okay. So I've reached out to a couple of people who have actually been on unemployment, and what they think is that if they become a rep, they sacrifice their unemployment benefits. Does anyone know about that? Do we have any like legal people here?
So I don't know the legalities of it, if I'm being honest, but I will say, it affects their employment if they make a huge amount of income. But I would say, I am not an expert in the subject, but if you're interested in really seeing if this is for you and something that you want to pursue, reach out to a person that knows about this, like whoever I don't know. I'm sorry, I'm ignorant in that subject. Who handles the unemployment, who can help them with, or if anybody has an answer here, they can reach out to their accountant if they have an accountant. But I'll tell you, my entrepreneurial brain immediately thinks, if I have an opportunity that is going to make me more money, I'm going to go do that and not depend on the government. But that's just not the answer that everybody's going to like. But that's just how I think. Immediately I go to, so you're telling me that you're going to just be subject to what the government is going to pay you and not pursue something that could be yours and could give you the flexibility of income that you could have. Does that make sense? I don't know. So,
Makes sense.
if it is only if you make more than the unemployment, I'm sure. So I don't know. I'm not gonna say I'm sure. I'm assuming that's not good, but I'm gonna say maybe somebody here or someone on the team has this situation where they are in unemployment, but they join Saya. I'm pretty sure I'm on unemployment on Texas. I report my earnings each week, so it affects my unemployment for that week. Okay. But okay, so it only affects you for the week. And if you're making more, it's not a big deal, right? Like, or how does it affect you? Sarah, I don't know if you would want to share. It's totally up to you, but do you see it's worth, okay, each state is different, that I assume. I can share. Okay, I just gotta find you, Sarah. Let me, or can you unmute yourself? That's a really good question, Judy. Thank you for asking. And
Oh, I
Sarah,
think I'm unmuted.
oh, there you are. I don't see you, but I hear you.
Okay, so first of all, it may differ by state, but I'm a school photographer, mostly daycares and preschools. So starting in March, I was out of work basically, and so I've been on unemployment since April, and I am now working kind of half of what I used to work, and
Mhm,
so with my photography business, and
mhm.
so every week I have to report my earnings that week, and it will affect. So I mean, if my unemployment is $400 a week, even if I put in that I made $1,200, it only affects that week, if
Okay.
that makes sense.
Hmm.
So I could make 1,200 this week and zero next week, and I could still get my unemployment on week 2.
Ah, okay.
All right.
That's good to
And
know.
then once you build up your income to where you're like, I don't need unemployment anymore, then you can just drop off.
Okay. And do you have like a limit? Until I really don't know anything about unemployment laws or anything like that, but
I'm not
um,
sure. This is my first time on unemployment. So, and I'm a business owner. So they made special, normally business owners don't get unemployment, but because of the pandemic, we did.
right.
So it's kind of uncharted territory. I had to send in my income statements from last year so they could see what I made.
Uh-huh.
Um, and I know in normal times, there's a cap for how much you can be paid out.
Right.
I don't know. I haven't hit the cap, but I also don't take unemployment every single week because I work part-time. So
Gotcha. Okay. So Sarah, okay, so Sarah, thank you for sharing with us. And just to clarify, um, every state is going to be different. I'm assuming every situation is different. So my recommendation, just like I would say with anything else, just like when I was an instructor and people asked me for nutrition advice, I was supposed to say, I'm not a nutrition expert, go talk to the expert. I am not a doctor, your knee's hurting from doing workouts. I'm not a doctor, you should go see a professional. You should go see, right? Like it relates to in any profession. So unless you are an expert in the subject, give your answer, but you can share a story. So now we all heard Sarah's story, right? A piece of her story. So if you come across that, you can say, well, actually, I have teammates that are also in unemployment and they're working their business. And it may be different for you depending on where you are. So I would just suggest that you talk um to an expert, to your tax person or Google. No, I'm kidding, not Google, because Google is not an expert, but you know what I'm saying? So you see how you handle the objection, you give the person hope, but at the same time, you're not making false promises. And that's, thank you, seriously, Sarah. Thank you for sharing that story. And that's important. Collect stories. So now when you go out there, don't freak out. I'm like, oh my God, I don't know what to say. Now you have a story. You have a story. There's photographers on our team. Oh, there's photographers. This is how they're earning. Or I'm a teacher. I don't know. Oh, we have teachers on the team. And if you ever come across something like that, you can always go to the team page and say, hey, are there any teachers? Like just insert profession. How do you do this? How do you go about this? And then use those stories to bring them back to address the objection without making false promises or, you know, giving false advice. Yeah, call your unemployment. Thank you, Janice. Okay, so talk to your tax person or call unemployment office. Yeah, that's the best answer we can give. Mhm. And just share a story. So that's cool. Anybody else have any questions? Are we feeling excited? 17 items. Make sure you post in your VIP group, create that excitement, that anticipation. People will come back at, so it's 1 p.m. Eastern time, it's 11 Mountain time, super exciting. That's all. So anybody else have any questions? If not, we can go on with our day. Whoop, whoop. I am so excited about the morning calls. We good? Tanya, you're Wonder Woman for sure. Okay, so I think we're good.
Thank you for the morning calls.
Oh, who's that? Thank you.
That's
Who are
me.
you? I want to say
It's
thank you.
Sonia.
To you. Oh, so Sonia? Sonia.
It's me. Hello.
Hi.
Hi, Crump. Hello.
Hi. Okay.
Hello.
Really
Thank
cool to
you.
see you
Bye,
guys.
everyone.
Thank you. Bye. Great job, guys. I'll share the recording, pass it along. Bye.